Book summary: Thinking, Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. Daniel Kahneman's Thinking, Fast and Slow is a groundbreaking exploration of how the human mind works, delving into the dual systems of thought that drive our decision-making processes. Kahneman, a Nobel Prize-winning psychologist, provides a comprehensive analysis of the cognitive biases and heuristics that influence our judgments and behaviors. Introduction: The two systems of thought. Kahneman introduces the concept of two systems of thinking. System 1. This is the fast, automatic, and intuitive system. It operates effortlessly and quickly, making snap judgments and decisions based on heuristics and instincts. System 1 is responsible for our immediate reactions and gut feelings. System 2. This is the slow, deliberate, and analytical system. It requires effort and concentration, engaging in more complex reasoning and decision-making processes. System 2 is responsible for critical thinking and problem-solving. Kahneman explains that both systems work together, but System 1 often dominates because it is quicker and less taxing. However, this can lead to errors in judgment and decision-making. Chapter 1: The two systems at work. In this chapter, Kahneman illustrates how System 1 and System 2 operate in various scenarios. He describes how System 1 relies on shortcuts and heuristics, which can be efficient but also prone to errors. System 2, though more accurate, can be slow and effortful. Understanding the interplay between these systems helps explain why we make certain decisions and how we can improve our decision-making processes. Chapter 2: Heuristics and Biases. Kahneman delves into common cognitive biases and heuristics that affect our judgments. He explains several key biases, such as availability heuristic, the tendency to rely on immediate examples that come to mind when evaluating a topic or making a decision. Anchoring, the reliance on the first piece of information encountered, the anchor, when making decisions. Confirmation bias, the inclination to search for, interpret, and remember information in a way that confirms one's pre-existing beliefs. Kahneman provides examples of how these biases influence everyday decisions and how they can lead to systematic errors in judgment. Chapter 3: Overconfidence. In this chapter, Kahneman explores the phenomenon of overconfidence, where people overestimate their knowledge, abilities, and accuracy of their judgments. He discusses the implications of overconfidence in various domains, including finance, business, and personal life. Kahneman highlights the dangers of overconfidence and the importance of recognizing its impact on decision-making. Chapter 4: Choices, Values, and Frames. Kahneman examines how the framing of choices affects our decision-making. He introduces the concept of prospect theory, which suggests that people value gains and losses differently, leading to inconsistent and irrational decision-making. The way options are presented, the frame, can significantly influence our choices and perceptions of value. Chapter 5: Risk and Uncertainty. Kahneman discusses how people perceive and respond to risk and uncertainty. He explains the concept of loss aversion, where people fear losses more than they value gains. This fear can lead to risk-averse behavior and affect financial and personal decisions. Kahneman also explores the role of System 1 in managing risk and uncertainty, often leading to biased or flawed assessments. Chapter 6: The Two Selves. Kahneman introduces the idea of the experiencing self and the remembering self. The experiencing self lives in the present and experiences events as they happen, while the remembering self reflects on past experiences and makes judgments based on memory. Kahneman explores how these two selves perceive happiness and satisfaction differently and how this impacts our overall well-being and decision-making. Conclusion: Improving decision-making. In the conclusion, Kahneman emphasizes the importance of understanding the biases and heuristics that influence our thinking. He provides strategies for mitigating these biases, such as seeking external feedback, engaging in deliberate and reflective thinking, and being aware of cognitive biases. Kahneman advocates for a more mindful and informed approach to decision-making, acknowledging that while we cannot completely eliminate biases, we can make more conscious efforts to improve our judgments. Final thoughts. Thinking, Fast and Slow is a profound exploration of human cognition that sheds light on the complex processes behind our thoughts and decisions. Kahneman's insights into the workings of the mind offer valuable lessons for both personal and professional contexts. By understanding the interplay between fast and slow thinking, recognizing cognitive biases, and applying the principles of behavioral economics, readers can enhance their decision-making skills and achieve better outcomes in various aspects of life.